Put a hand up if you ever were or are a people pleaser. And if you are, it's not your fault. I was born into and raised as one of Jehovah's Witnesses, where you're taught from infancy to be submissive and to be obedient no matter what, saying yes when you really want to say no. Obeying and pleasing your parents is one thing, but then that often seeps into the congregation where it was pleasing the elders. And then that seeps into other relationships, your spouse, your friends, your boss, where you get to the point where you cannot say no. I spent almost 40 years of my life being a people pleaser until I had it up to here. I could not handle one more second. The thing I learned about being a people pleaser, it's not our fault, but it is our fault if we remain one. Each of us have power. We all have power. The problem for many of us is that we give that power away. Now, this is much easier said than done, but you have to take your power back. Think of the last time you said yes when you really wanted to say no. Or maybe someone did something to you and you wanted to speak up, but you didn't. When I was 18, I worked at a store, and my boss every single morning would come up, male boss, and he would hug me really tight and hold it. I felt uneasy the whole time. I didn't like it, but I didn't have the courage to tell him to get off of me. It got to the point one day I was so uncomfortable, I quit that day and walked out. There are so many situations that arise for people pleasers where you're consistently getting taken advantage of, getting used. So it was about 4 years ago for me that I started saying no. No, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not going there. These people around you that have been so used to you not having boundaries, they are not going to know how to handle you or deal with you when you start saying no and when you start taking your power back. They're so used to having power over you, a hold over you. So start today, start taking back your energy, your money, your time, your power. And it's such a great feeling when you realize that you're handling situations better than your old self would have. You're going to gain strength and confidence, and it'll be goodbye, people pleaser.